The Oklahoma City Thunder are once again linked to another trade for one of the best interior defenders and rebounders in the NBA, as this series is clearly showing that the Thunder don't have the size to compete with some other teams like the Mavericks or Nuggets or Timberwolves here in the playoffs so far. What up, it's Bryson Akins here with another Thunder Digest video for you guys today. Before we get all this though, I want to take a moment. Yes, we've had a lot of trade speculation and offseason stuff going on. You're probably thinking, Bryson, are you giving up on the season? I'm not giving up on the season. There's a reason that all these series are 7 games. It's just with the game setting up and everything, with nothing really going on besides a bunch of trade rumors and speculations with other teams that are out of the playoffs and the Thunder being linked to them, we got to talk about them. We're here for Thunder News, bringing it to you, and this is some pretty big and important Oklahoma City Thunder news with some of these trades that could actually help us out and make us contenders for years to come. So with all that out of the way, I just want to let you guys know, if you like this kind of content, go ahead, like the video, and drop in the comment section if you think this trade could work out, or if you guys like some other trades that have been proposed before here on the channel. So now we'll go ahead and get into it. You guys saw from the thumbnail probably, and you guys may have saw the latest Bleacher Report article that came out not too long ago while I'm recording this, that I read through and that I included in this, and then also a tweet from Dunk Central, which we'll go into first. But Jarrett Allen is supposedly going to be on the trade market of the Cleveland Cavaliers, and the Oklahoma City Thunder, along with the Sacramento Kings, are linked to him for potentially being traded away to one of those two teams. As you can see here from this tweet from NBA Central, the Kings, Thunder, and Pelicans are expected to show interest in Jarrett Allen. The general vibe across the league, according to sources, is that Allen and Garland are the two who could become available for the right price if Mitchell re-signs with the Cavaliers. Now, keep in mind, that is a if Mitchell re-signs with the Cavaliers. While Allen has been linked to the New Orleans Pelicans for quite a while now, sources tell right down that Oklahoma City Thunder and Sacramento Kings could be interested in the former All-Star. So there, right there, as you can see, he's been linked to the Pelicans. However, the Oklahoma City Thunder and Kings have shown interest in adding Allen to this lineup, as he's one of the better rebounders in the NBA, is what I have to say. I believe he is. I think he does a great job on the boards. He doesn't really provide a ton of offensive spark, especially for this Thunder team. I feel like he'd be more of a interior defender and rebounder for us, as that's clearly what we need. And I think it would help us out a ton. I think it would. And there's already been an article that's been published and put out there by Bleacher Report that we'll go ahead and get into here with these next two images. The Cleveland Cavaliers could reportedly look into moving center Jarrett Allen this offseason amid rumors and speculation regarding Donovan Mitchell's future with the franchise. ESPN's Brian Windhorst reported the following on Friday's episode of The Hoop Collective. I would just say that while there's an extreme interest and excitement, probably from certain fan bases, to go to the trade machine and work out Donovan Mitchell trades, and maybe those will be needed in a month, we'll see. I would think the Cavs are going to be spending more time in this next month looking at possible Jarrett Allen trades and what that can bring. And then here on the next slide, as you can see here, as for Mitchell, the 5-time NBA All-Star realistically has 1 year left on his contract. He can elect to become a free agent by declining his 2025-26 player option. I'm talking about this because we've also talked about Donovan Mitchell potentially coming to Thunder previously on the channel, which with this Jarrett Allen and Darius Garland trades among, speculation at the moment, it's kind of got me thinking. I want you guys to let me know if you guys would rather bring Donovan Mitchell or Jarrett Allen on this team. What do you think would be better for us in the long run? But that put Cleveland in a bind. If the Cavs can't come to terms on an agreement with Mitchell, then they are best served trading the 27-year-old to avoid losing him for nothing. That's trading Donovan Mitchell. There isn't a shortage of rumor and speculations on Mitchell's future, but for now, Windhorst has made it clear that the Cavs are looking to shop Allen, who has 2 years and $40 million remaining on his contract. But the Cavs core of Mitchell, Allen, and Darius Garland could be breaking up. Evan Mobley, who's part of that core, shouldn't be going anywhere. So Evan Mobley would also be a good option to try to bring on the team, but as you can see there, he's pretty much an untouchable. No one's going to, they don't want to get rid of him. They want him on this team for years to come. However, Garland and Jarrett Allen are on the market. And it's kind of got me thinking, with Gordon Hayward, with his contract going and not going to be part of this team for the offseason, that's $30 million in cap space cleared right there. And then if you want to, of course, we're going to have to trade away some guys. And it's almost looking like the consistence with all these trades rumors going around right now. Josh Giddey and Jang are part of those trade rumors. They're almost going to be a part of every single package, and it's probably going to be the two of them together with a few first-round picks in there, as we have so many that we're not going to use that we might as well give up since, we're not going to use them. We're not going to draft anyone with them. We'll just trade them on draft night. But as you can see, we also have the potential to add Garland to the team if we really want to try to go after that instead of just Allen. Adding Garland and Allen to the team would be huge. Now, I think they would ask for a third player in that deal and then go for 4 first-round picks. But I think it might be worth it when you consider what Allen brings to this team. And then Garland's also rising up as one of the better young guards in the league. And, of course, he'd be replacing Josh Giddey. I kind of like that. I'm fine with that. Adding Darius Garland to the team, I think he could be a better player, and he might be a better player at the moment than Josh Giddey. I know that can be kind of, I don't want to say bold. I believe Garland is a better player at the moment than Giddey. However, I know a bunch of Thunder faithful will say he isn't, and I respect you guys for that. I'm just looking at stats and what he brings to the team. But Jarrett Allen being added to the team, that is huge for us. As you can see his stats right here this year. 16 points per game, 10 rebounds, 2 assists a game, almost 3, and then 63% from the field. That was 4th in the league. He was also 11th in rebounds there. But he is a center, and he's a little bit smaller for a center. He's 6'9", but he has that weight advantage to him, 243 pounds, and it's not an unhealthy 243 pounds either. It is a strong, muscular 243 pounds. He's 26 years old, so he's still young. And so it could be one of these guys that, maybe it's interesting. Maybe we should go after him. And if you look at his stats here as well, he's improved every single season, it feels like. His rookie season in Brooklyn, he didn't start every game. He ended up starting 31 of them and only played 20 minutes. But in those 20 minutes, he had 8 points per game and 5 rebounds along with a block a game. Not bad at all. Not bad. And then he had a decent jump the next year. And ever since then, he's been increasing in almost every single category since then, besides assists kind of staying the same, except for this last year when you can see, comparing it from 2022 to 23 and then 2023 to 24, he's jumped up a ton in some categories when you look at it. First one that I notice here is, what am I looking at? Oh, it's the assist numbers right there. I had to go back and look and see what it was that I was looking at in that column. But he's jumped up a total of an assist per game from 1.7 to 2.7. I think some of that is the addition of some of these other scorers being added to this Cavs team. And if he gets added to the Thunder, his assist numbers could be anywhere from like 3 to 5, considering how many scorers we do have on this Thunder team with Shai, Dub, and Chet. There's a lot of scorers on the team. Even with the bench with Joe and Aaron Wiggins, we have scorers all over the court. And adding Allen to this lineup, he could get a few more assists per game there as well. 10 rebounds, jump from 9.8 to 10.5. Decent jump, almost by a whole number there. His turnover numbers are staying around the same. His points per game jumped from 14.3 to 16.5. That's a 2-point increase. Now, he did have 16 in 2021 to 2022. However, he was playing 32 minutes per game, and I don't think they had Donovan Mitchell quite yet on that team. I could be mistaken, but I do know that 2021 team, 2022, was nothing compared to this 23 and 24 team. He's also taking more shots per game now for the team. He went from 9.2 to 10.6. His numbers stayed around the same from the field. And so it's one of those things where I'm like, this could be a really good addition to the team. He also plays decent defense with a block per game and then only 1.9 fouls per game. So he's smart. He stays out of foul trouble, which is huge for us. Huge. A big guy like that contesting, going up for boards and contesting shots and trying to get blocks and not fouling all that much, that really sticks out to me. He's smart and he doesn't get into foul trouble, which could be huge for us down the stretch, as one of our problems so far in the playoffs has been our defense getting into early foul trouble, especially Dort, which causes our defense to take a landslide and allows this Dallas Mavericks team to really go on this run like they have been. So we added another defender like that who is smart on defense and doesn't really get into foul trouble all that often. It could spell future championships. That's all I got to say, because our defense is already pretty good. I believe it's top 5 in the league with some of their numbers. But adding Jarrett Allen to this team for the rebounding and then the blocks and the contesting shots, that could take us to a whole nother level come playoff time and actually allow us to compete with these teams like the Mavericks and Nuggets who have size down low. But that's all I got for this video. So I just want you guys to think, do you think Darius Garland could be packaged in this trade as well? What do you think we'd have to give up? Just let me know your thoughts and opinions on a potential Jarrett Allen trade this offseason. I'll see you guys in the next video.